Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 54. In today's episode, we are going to work our way towards automating the information matrix. So with that said, guys, let's get started. Okay, let's resume our research. We have quite a bit of technologies queued up here, and I would like to go through all these. So before we do that, we can start automating all the components we need for the information matrix. So let's take a look at what the information matrix needs. And we're going to do that with our handy dandy Factorio lab. So let's bring that up. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to say, let's add a product. And we want the information matrix. And it looks like we're going to need some processors. We're going to need particle broadband. And particle broadband need they need carbon nanotubes. We have that already automated. We need silicon, crystal silicon, which I think we have on Roman. And we have plastic. So we have all the materials we need for the particle broadband. And the processors, they need microcrystalline components and circuit boards. So I think we're going to have to do some bigger builds of these two components here. So I think we should head over to Roman and check out the crystal silicon. And then we could probably automate the circuit boards there and the microcrystalline. And then do a pretty big build with the processors and with the particle broadband. So I say in today's episode, let's try to automate the particle broadband. I think that's going to be a good start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the processors. And I want to get a full belt of particle broadband. So I'm going to hide. So I'm going to switch over to particle broadband. And I want a full belt of MK3. So I'm just go up here and I'm going to switch this to belts. I'm going to say I want one full belt. Wow, 128 assembly machines. Okay, and we need 48 crystal silicon and 36 plastic. We're good on the plastic. We're gonna have to check out the crystal silicon. Carbon nanotubes, yeah, we're solid. We got a bunch of that. So look, let's click on the Proliferator MK3 speed up. And now we have reduced it to 64 assembly machines. Okay. All right, so we're going to go over to Roman. We're going to automate some crystal silicon, and then we could transport that back to Merrick 4, which is our home planet. Okay. And yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. No problem. No problem. I think we actually have... I think we might have some high purity silicon here. Let's check it out. Let's resume our research. And we are looking for high purity silicon stored here. We have some right here. And yeah, we have a bunch stored in here. So guys, we could probably automate the crystal silicons here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's find a place for this build. And we're going to need 48 arc smelters for this build. Okay, let's do it here. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up again. And we're what to proliferate this. So we're going to say this is a product speed up. And so we need 24. Okay. All right, so let's automate the crystal silicon, and we'll place it here. Okay. And we're gonna get 2 full belts of this. So we'll go in with that belt and in with that belt. And we can proliferate this. Okay. And silicon is going to come out here, high purity silicon. Okay. And high purity silicon could come out here. And that's going to be proliferated. Okay, our arc smelters are in a good place here, so I'm going to delete these spray coaters so I can do the blueprint. Alright, so we'll go in with high purity silicon. Copy, paste. Out with the crystal. And copy, paste. Perfect. Okay, and then we can use our blueprint. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we need 4 more. And down with the spray coaters this time. And then we can demand the high purity silicon. All right. So we just need, did I say 2 more or 4 more? Can't remember. I think 2 more. Okay, that should give me 24. Oh, see, I was wrong. It's 22. And yeah, there's 24. Excellent. And let's call in our proliferator MK3. Okay. And down with the splitter. Out with the MK3. And into the spray coaters. Okay, and then we can just give this some power. There we go. And let's not forget to switch to product speed up. Okay. So there we go, guys. We have 2 full belts of crystal silicon. So that is done. So let's take a look and see what we need next here. So we need to... Okay, yeah, I think we have everything we need to automate the particle broadband. And we're going to do 64 assembly machines. And that's going to require 2 belts of carbon nanotubes, 2 belts of crystal silicon, and 1 belt of plastic. So 2, 4, 5 belts. Okay. All right. Yeah, so this is going to be a rather large build. And all these builds I am making here, guys, I am going to save them as blueprints, and they are going to be uploaded to the Google Doc. I have provided a link to my Google Docs, and you'll be also able to grab my save file in there as well if you want to play around with it. I am running out of ways of finding soil pile. Becoming a real issue, and none of my planets have soil pile. This is the only planet that does. So I hope we can solve this soon. Actually, we're not going to do the build here because they're assembly machines. All our assembly machines are closer to the poles, so I wasted all that soil pile foundation for nothing. Oh yeah, we need to proliferate this. Guys, we want to proliferate the solar sails. From my understanding, if you proliferate the solar sails, they launch quicker from the EM rail ejector. So we are definitely going to proliferate this. So I'm going to call in the proliferator and set that to 200. And then we'll just come out with the proliferator here. And there we go. So that's going to be proliferated. Okay, so where do we want to do the particle broadbands? Well, I think we can do them here. Might as well. Yep, okay, so 64 assembly machines and a lot of belts. So let's hope that we can do this build correctly. So let's automate particle broadband. And so what do we need? Well, we need carbon nanotubes. We need crystal silicon. And we need plastic. And that's going to produce a full belt of particle broadbands. And we're going to set a limit here to 1,000. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we're going to need 1 full belt of the particle broadband. So that's going to be that belt. And I'm just going to label this particle broadband. Excellent. So, so now we need 2 belts of nanotubes. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be nanotubes. And I don't want to bring it out quite yet. So nanotubes here. Okay, so there we go. We have our 2 belts of nanotubes. And what we're going to do is I'm going to place down the assembly machine for reference. And so now we need 2 belts of crystal silicon and 1 full belt of plastic, which is a half a belt of plastic on each side. So that is going to go like this. So 1 belt. Let me look here. Yeah, so 1 belt of crystal silicon there. 1 belt of crystal silicon there. Okay, so there's 2 belts now. Okay. And the final product is plastic. So we need 2 belts, well, half a belt of plastic on each side. Okay. And this is plastic. Where's plastic? Here we go. Plastic. Excellent. So there's the build, guys. That's it. So yes, all this is being proliferated, all the components and materials here. So we do not need to proliferate any of the components and materials. All we need to do is proliferate the particle broadbands. I believe that's what you call them. Okay, so that spray coater would go there. And so we're just going to move this over like this. Okay, excellent. And so I'm going to trim back the belts. Okay, and then Control C. And actually, let's first set the recipes and place down our sorters. I'm going to say product speed up. Excellent. Product speed up. All right, so then let's do the sorters. So in and in. Yeah, this is going to be great, guys, because once we automate the information matrix, we can really focus on all the other technologies and explore those, and then we'll have a nice stockpile of information matrix. I think that's an excellent strategy. All right, so then we're going to come in with the nanotubes. Nanotubes in here, and then we need an output for the particle broadband. And yeah, the particle broadband icon looks pretty cool. Very super futuristic. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, guys, this is all set. So let's use the blueprint mode and copy 64 of these. It would be kind of nice to see in the blueprint how many that you have of assembly machines, but it doesn't show it. Why is that happening? Is it because I'm in the way? Oh, that's really weird. I don't understand it. I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. I know I am. You know why? Because I'm playing this game. All I ever want to do is play this game. My life cycle right now is wake up in the morning, go to work 8 hours, boss around some people, come home, and play this game and record. So I'm having a lot of fun for sure. A lot more fun than bossing people around. So there's 32. So we got a lot more to do here. Oh yeah. This is a big build. Oh, look at this. It's so long. Man, I need to upgrade these assembly machines. We just finally researched it, the assembly machine, or the Mark II. So we're gonna have to rush to get that. Probably the next episode. So how much is that now? 64? That's exactly what I need. Oh, man, I'm good. Okay, excellent. So, let's grab some belts. And yeah, this is gonna give us a full belt of particle broadbands. That's crazy. Yeah, particle broadband kind of looks like optical fiber, which, like I said, we're gonna get in this building eventually. Okay, hey bots, are you bringing me some belts? You bringing me belts? Come on. Yeah, here we go, got some belts. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, adios. Oh, look at our beautiful rave receiver. Oh, I love that thing. Okay, back to the particle broadbands. Look at this, you can see the belts curving around the planet. That's so cool. Oh yeah, let's go. Build these belts. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to the MK3 belts too. We'll get there, guys, we'll get there. I feel the Dyson Sphere is in grasp and reach. We're getting closer and closer. I'm at 38 hours. How long do you think it's gonna take to complete a Dyson Sphere? It's gonna take me 50 hours? It take me 60 hours? Okay. There we go, guys. Sweet. Now, all you have to do is trim these beautiful belts back. There we go. So, well, what's left to do? Well, we need to give it power, but we also need to get some Proliferator MK3 here. And, we can do that here, and then what we're gonna have to do is place a box on here. And yeah, we're gonna have to call in by the drone using the logistic distributor. And yeah, we're gonna say, please bring me some Proliferator MK3. And yeah, here they go. And then we're going to proliferate the particle broadband. And out it comes and into the spray coater. And now we can place our Tesla towers down. Excellent. And again, guys, all this is going to be in the blueprints, and link is provided in the description for my blueprints and save file. Excellent. There we go. We're ready to go. Now, did I set this to speed up? I did. Excellent. Okay, so the final stage of this build is to bring out the product, and so we're going to come out with the nanotubes. And yeah, let's actually request this stuff. Beautiful. There we go. And then out with the crystal silicon, out with the plastic, and all the components here should be proliferated. I did everything correctly here. Yep, MK3, MK3. The plastic should be MK3 as well. Come on, plastic. You're taking too long. We're just waiting on you, plastic. Just take your time, man. No pressure. No pressure. What's taking them so long? What's going on? Oh, here they come. So there we go, guys. So, this should give us a full belt of particle broadband. Plastic is still trying to get all the way down here. Again, it only needs a half a belt of plastic for each side, but we're giving it a full belt. Oh, it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it reaches. So now we're doing a product speed up. It's production speed up. Production speed up. And it looks like we're here. Yeah, more plastic is coming down. Here come the broadband particles. And they're being proliferated. Let's call in some more plastic. Let's say we want 2,500. Just so we can keep up with the demand, because we're demanding a lot here. And we're probably going to have to kind of beef up some of our production of these materials eventually. But look at that, guys. We're getting a full belt of particle broadband. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Ooh, I'm getting so excited. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. All right, guys. Let's take a look at our list here. And, okay, guys. So, come on, cursor, get over here. So, look, particle broadband is done. So, if we switch this over to the information matrix. Well, let's say we switch this over because we need processors. We need processors, and I want to get a full belt of processors. And that's going to be proliferated with the speed up. So we're going to need 24 assembly machines. 24 assembly machines. Oh yeah, this is super easy. We're gonna need 32 microcrystalline components. Oh my gosh, guys. We're like running out of high purity silicon. The only place we have high purity silicon is on our lava planet. It's called Roman. And yeah, we need high purity silicon for the microcrystalline components, and we need them for the crystal silicon. So, oh man. Oh, I hope we can get to a different solar system with silicon soon, because man, we're gonna run dry very soon, and I don't want to tap through stone to get high purity silicon. Oh, but we almost got a full storage of this stuff. Excellent. Okay, guys, like I said, I was gonna try to keep these episodes a bit shorter and precise. So I think I'm going to end the episode here today. I think in episode, what is it? The next episode is going to be 55. We're going to automate the processors and the information matrix. We'll do both of those tomorrow. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and we'll see you in episode number 55. Take care and goodbye, guys.